In those days Israel had no king. Everyone did as they saw fit. This single, stark verse from the book of Judges, chapter 17, serves not merely as a historical footnote, but as a profound and timeless warning. It summarizes an entire era of spiritual confusion and moral anarchy. But what does it truly mean? Biblical scholars note that the phrase "no king" points to more than just a political vacuum. It describes a spiritual state, a time when the ultimate authority, God Himself, was set aside in the hearts of the people. The throne of divine law was vacant, and in its place 1,000 petty tyrants rose up. Individual preference, personal desire, and subjective feeling. No authority, no accountability, only preference. That's chaos. When truth becomes subjective, society itself begins to fracture. The moral foundation that binds a culture together, the shared understanding of right and wrong, erodes. As commentator John Currid writes, this period was defined by a grim relativism. Everyone acted as his or her own king and did what they found pleasing. This isn't freedom, it's a prison of self-interest. The social contract dissolves when my truth and your truth are in conflict, and there is no higher truth to appeal to. We see echoes of this in our own world. Whenever societal debates abandon objective principles in favor of emotional appeals and power dynamics, the stability we take for granted is fragile, and it is built upon a foundation of shared values that must be defended. The Book of Judges provides a harrowing case study of this societal decay. It documents the downward spiral. Consider the story of Micah, a man who steals silver from his own mother, then uses it to craft an idol and establish his own private religion, even hiring a wandering Levite to be his personal priest. He created a counterfeit faith, one that served his own interests and preferences. He did what was right in his own eyes, and in doing so, he defied God's clear commandments. This personal apostasy metastasized into national tragedy, culminating in the horrific events of the Benjaminite Civil War, a conflict so brutal it nearly wiped out an entire tribe of Israel. This is the ultimate destination of a society where everyone does as they see fit. Division, violence, and self-destruction. Godless independence leads to instability. But the opposite is also true. Truth anchors freedom. True freedom is not the absence of restraint, allowing one to do whatever they please. That is bondage to impulse and desire. True freedom is being anchored to something immovable, something objective and eternal, that allows you to navigate the storms of life without being swept away. When we are anchored to the solid rock of divine truth, we are free from the tyranny of shifting opinions, cultural pressures, and our own fickle emotions. It provides the stability necessary for a society, a family, and an individual to flourish. This is the king that Israel was missing and the king that our hearts still need. Lord, anchor me in truth. In a world of chaos, be my stability. In a world of falsehood, be my guide. In a world of shifting preference, be my unchanging king. Amen.